All right, NFL power rankings and hot seat watch for coaches and players. They have the Browns down at 17. Who's on the hot seat? Kevin Stefanski. Although spearheaded the Watson trade, Haslam has never demonstrated patience as an owner. If the Browns struggle under the circumstances, heat could fall on Kevin Stefanski. Yeah, that's probably true, but everything that's surrounding it with the suspension, maybe.
If he does, here's my prediction: if he'll be back, if they just stay competent, like they can't have a meltdown, like they can't go 4-something, or start regressing in areas where the Browns have been traditionally bad, like clock management, penalties, crazy stupid turnovers, getting beat by teams that they ain't got no business losing to, losing to backup quarterbacks or quarterbacks that just never played before, like coming off the street. If that happens, yeah, I'm sure anybody can get fired. Like that's part of the game. But if they're just looking at it from a perspective of if you're 9-8, 8-9, somewhere in that round, there's a lot of people that will say, hey, that's a good year considering what all the other different things are. But I will always, caution people. This is going to show you a lot about who he is as a coach. You're going to see what your upside is with him. Just like you saw last year, what is the ceiling for Baker Mayfield, right? So when you got to play injured, right? When you got to play and everything ain't optimum, how good of a quarterback are you? And we showed that he wasn't a very good quarterback. You have to have a lot of stuff going right around him. Same thing with Kevin Stefanski. Well, I'm going to see how good of a coach you are when you don't have some of these different things. Can you win a couple games with a backup quarterback? Can you win a couple games because you had a good plan? Can you win a few more games because you made the right move in terms of clock management before the half and in the fourth quarter in the 2-minute drill? Those are all things you can show your skill level, and that's why teams, even if they don't have a really good quarterback, kind of a couple years ago, like the Steelers, they go 8-8. There's a lot of years where the Patriots last year, Patriots didn't have elite guys. They had a rookie quarterback and a bunch of no-name receivers and stuff. They didn't have an elite roster. Guess what? They made the playoffs. The elite coaches will show you that they can do things where everything ain't perfect. Kevin Stefanski is not going to have nothing perfect. He's not going to have his quarterback till week 11. When he comes back, he's going to probably have to switch the offense. But prior to that, I want to see how well he manages the clock, how well he motivates his people, and his game plans from week to week. And I think that'll show exactly who he is.